Greg, what about you? Any last words?
Really, man, not too much. I feel like everything's been covered, man. I like the fact that you had musicians and engineers on at the same time. You know, we're able to, you know, we're able to.
It gives us such a chance to communicate with each other, and for me, and like personally, to let engineers know you are the most important part of what we do. I agree with him in the fact that churches, it's an important staff position at a church, and I think a lot of churches miss that.
Yeah, they do.
Right. Like they think, oh, well, we got volunteer Joe that can do this, and then you go in there and Joe doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, before we actually had somebody that knew what they were doing on our end, we would go in to these churches and play, man, and they would be like, well, yeah, well, Joe would take care of you. And, dude, we had one guy, bless his heart, we said, as we were advancing the show, he was like, so, man, what kind of speakers do you have? He's like, well, they're 8 ohms.
Oh.
And we were like, oh, well, as long as they're 8 ohms, that's good.
Wow.
So, I mean, it is very, very integral part of modern worship to have someone that really have a technical director that knows those elements and pay them well because they deserve it.
Cool.
I think if I had to say a last statement, I think whether it be in a church or outside of the church, you know, doing concerts or whatever, touring or whatever, I think the best scenarios is when the engineer or the talent understands each other. You know, I think those are the best scenarios, you know, when you guys have a clear communication, you know, when a musician can ask an engineer for something and the engineer can have, you know, patience and understanding in what they're asking for. And when an engineer tells a musician to turn down, he understands why he's telling him to turn down. You understand what I'm saying? And I think in those cases, I think those are the best scenarios, you know, whether it be in church or out on the road.
I agree completely.
Yeah, definitely.
And engineers out there, musicians are much more happy to turn down when we're asked in a nice way.
Right.
And you know what? We have an understanding with our engineer. It's like, you know what? Hey, can you turn down a little bit? This room is just too boomy for this. And if you don't turn down, then you're not going to be in the house. Yes, sir. We will do it. I mean, it's a great understanding and it's a great relationship. It's so important.
Right, definitely. Well, hey, guys, I appreciate you taking your time to do this, and we hope that this will definitely impact our viewers and listeners for, you know, all those who need to learn and to network and, you know, get this information that the show provides. So we definitely want to have you guys back on for another topic someday, and we appreciate your call again. So I'll be in touch with everybody.
Thank you for doing this, man. This was great.
You're welcome, man.
Great. Thank you so much, man.
Okay, take care, guys.